Hello everyone. This video is about why you shouldn't be concerned or really give a fuck about the $95 billion package that was just given to Ukraine, Israel, and Taiwan. You shouldn't be concerned over it. You shouldn't freak out over it. You shouldn't give a fuck about it. Okay? And here's why. Because here we go. Since 2019, the U.S. national debt has increased by $19 trillion. Okay? Think about this. Alright? Pretty much in the last 3 years under Biden, some $19 trillion has been spent on who the fuck knows what. Okay? Because in 2019, towards the end of Donald Trump's presidency, the national debt was only $16 trillion. And it took over 240 years to accumulate that debt. 240 years to accumulate $16 trillion of debt. Within basically 3 to 4 years, another $19 trillion of debt has been added to that for essentially $35 trillion of debt. So, you're not concerned about the $19 trillion that went to who the fuck knows what? 19 trillion fucking dollars gone, but a $95 billion package of foreign aid. Oh no, $95 billion. It's almost $100 billion. $100 billion ain't shit compared to 19 trillion dollars. And towards the end of Obama's presidency, they went on a fucking spending spree. That's where most of the debt came from. The original debt before Trump was in office. That's where the debt came from. The last few months of Obama's presidency, they spent fucking trillions. So if that trend continues with the predecessor of Obama, who's Biden, that means, well, they're going to be on a fucking spending spree where at minimum by January 2025, at minimum the U.S. national debt is going to be at minimum $40 trillion. If they go on a spending spree like Obama did, it could be 50 trillion, maybe. And because of the wars and conflicts going on, it could be even higher than that. We could reach $60 trillion in debt, and even higher. Worst case scenario, within the next year, the U.S. could actually be $100 trillion in debt. $100 fucking trillion in debt. It is possible if they go on a spending spree and there's some crazy ass fucking wars. In that case, the public of the U.S. will forever be indebted to the creditors. And keep in mind that the creditors are not necessarily other nations. For example, when people hear about the U.S. national debt, the first thing they think of is, oh, well, the U.S. owes China a lot of money. Well, actually, the nation that the U.S. owes the most to, debt-wise, is actually Japan. Second is China, and then, like, the British, Germany, so forth. And the amount of debt owed to those nations ain't shit. In other words, It's just some sort of private creditors that aren't nations, that are something totally different, that, over $30 trillion is already owed to. And chances are, if there's, it goes up to 60, 70, 80, $100 trillion in debt, that debt's not going to be to China or Japan or Germany. It's to some private corporations and private individuals. You all need to wake the fuck up. Don't worry about that 95 billion. It ain't shit. You need to be concerned about the 19 trillion and where the fuck it even went, and about all the debt about to come rolling in, the new debt that's coming in within the next year. Welcome to hell, my friends.